Mga pulis daw ang malaking sindikato ng tut 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 tut. Naku, sino na naman kaya itong nilaglag ni Jovi Espinido? Tara, alamin natin, panoorin natin.
About paragraph 4 in relation to paragraph 12 sa affidavit mo. Sabi mo kasi sa paragraph 4, tinawagan ka ni Chief PNP dati, Ronald De La Rosa. Doon sa paragraph 12, you personally reported to him. You personally reported to him. So, yung bang boses na narinig mo, yung boses na narinig mo nung tumawag, yung sabi mong si General De La Rosa, dating Chief PNP, pareho ba na boses nung nagkaharap na kayo?
Yes, Your Honors, Mr. Chair.
Ibig sabihin, Mr. Chair, kayo ay hindi lang naniwala na si former Chief PNP yung tumawag sa iyo, kundi na-confirm mo na siya talaga nung nagkaharap na kayo dahil pare-pareho yung boses ng tumawag at yung boses ng taong kausap mo nung nagkita kayo.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. At saka hindi lang ganun, Your Honors, ang pag-intindi ng familiarization ng boses niya, may order na kagad. Order.
Okay.
Yes.
Sinabi mo kanina na nung tinanong ka sa isa sa mga kasamahan namin dito sa committee, kung ano yung masasabi mo sa drug on war ng dating administrasyon. Isa sa nabanggit mong terminology is practical. Practical. Sabi mo successful dahil practical. Can you describe or define what is practical to you in as far as drug war is concerned?
Yung practical naman, pag-intindi ko, Your Honors, yung kausapin kaagad direct yung mga involved, tinanong kung sino ang source ng drugs nila, pinuntahan na, hindi na pinahintay na mag-file ng complaint kasi ang kagawian ng police, Your Honors, makahingi lang ng information right after kung mahuli na yung isang suspect. Pero sa time na yon, pag ikaw lang isali ka lang doon sa list, pwede na kapuntahan at saka tanungin kung saan yung drugs mo. That's how, yun ang sa palagay pag-isip ko na very practical approach, Your Honors.
Mr. Chair, yung bang sa palagay mo practical sa tingin mo ay in accordance with law?
I cannot really specifically, Your Honors, kung in accordance with law, as long as the PNP, number one, Your Honors, hindi hinuli, no? Pangalawa, yun siguro lang ang approach na papuntahin ka sa police station kasi nalista, yun siguro ang parang hindi na maganda, Your Honors, no? Binapapunta mo na walang invitation, kung ano pa man. Pero kung as tao lang tayo, Your Honors, na parang bigyan ng second chance yung mga involved, sa ganun lang na mga paraan, Your Honors.
Mr. Chair, gusto ko lang
As far as I know, merong second chance. Diba? Kaya nga pinapasuko. Pero bago yan, huwag kalimutan mag-like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's watch again.
awin at masigurado na uulitin ko yung tanong ko, Colonel. You appreciate, no? Parang inaano mo yung pinupuri mo yung drug war kasi successful siya, sabi mo, at practical. Gusto ko lang ulitin yung tanong ko. Yung practical ba na sinabi mo is always in accordance with law? Yung mga ginagawa doon sa practical na sinabi mo, Mr. Chair.
hindi siguro lahat, Your Honors, no, pero mayroon lang na mga example, Your Honor, sa akin. Kinausap ko si Mayor na para matapos na ito, isurrender nyo na lang yung drugs. Ikaw, Mayor Aldong, isurrender mo na lang yung baril. Ikaw, Adot, isurrender mo lang yung mga tao mo na involved. So that's how I pag-intindi ko sa practical, Your Honors.
So, ulitin ko, kung tama yung pagkakaintindi ko, hindi lahat ng practical sa tingin mo ay in accordance with law. Mayroong iba na practical sa operasyon pero hindi sumusunod sa batas. Tama po ba yung pagkakaintindi ko, Mr. Chair?
Yes, Your Honors.
I admire you, Colonel, for being candid. I really admire you for being candid, no? Hindi selective yung inaamin mo. Now, dito sa reward system, ang dami nang nagtatanong ano yung 50 to 100 per day na quota, may 20,000, may galing sa STL. Ito bang pinag-uusapan dito sa affidavit mo na reward system? Is this official? Mayroon bang official na issuance ang PNP sa reward system, Mr. Chair?
Sa reward system, Your Honors, hindi yun ma-indicate doon kasi parang kuan lang yun, parang ibigay lang yun kung may ganun ang mga pangyari, Your Honors. Pero yung quota, lahat naman instructed ang mga chief of police na lahat ng nasa list na ibinigay pababa parang taas na knock and play ninyo para mapagbigyan din ng pagkataon yung mga nasa list na mag-surrender.
Ibig sabihin,
Oh, di ba? May second chance. Sinasabi mong wala.
Mr. Chair, wala talagang official issuance yung PNP regarding sa pinag-uusapang reward system. Parang tradisyon lang or verbal order lang. Parang ganun po ba yun, Mr. Chair?
Verbal lang, Your Honor. But in my station, Mayor Paruhinog declaring talaga na pag makahuli kayo, Chief, dito ang kaugalian namin, magbigay kami ang LGU ng 100,000 per operasyon ng buy-bust kung malaki ang mabuy-bust ninyo.
As Colonel, no, junior officer ka, alam mo ba na dito sa Kongreso, taon-taon, may budget po na intelligence fund sa PNP? Alam mo ba yon?
Alam ko, Your Honors.
So, as Chief of Police na na-assign sa different areas, nakagamit ka ba ng intelligence fund doon sa mga operations ninyo? Bakit, in my case, no, I have a personal experience na yung Chief of Police ay humihingi ng gasolina dahil kinulang sila ng budget. Nagsosolicit ng computer set dahil wala silang ano. So, going back to my question, naranasan mo ba na may na-release sa'yo na or may naibigay na intelligence fund doon sa mga operasyon? Kasi inuutosan ka na manghuli.
Your Honors, wala.
So, Mr. Chair, it is very clear na kailangan siguro nating busisiin yung intelligence fund doon sa budget ng mga different government agencies, particularly PNP. Saan ginamit yon? Bakit nanggagaling na sa STL, kung kani-kanino, yung mga ginagawang, o yung mga binibigay na reward? Because with this kind of practice, ay hindi talaga natin masiwata kasi may nagbibigay. Baka yung nagbibigay ay involved din. So, finally, Mr. Chair, although marami akong sanang katanungan, but I would like to yield to the other members. Medyo nakakabahala po yung paragraph 34, no? Na sinabi dito ni Colonel Espinido na from my experience, I can say that the PNP is the biggest crime group in the country. Mr. Chair,
Patay na. Sino daw? Sino daw?
If you will allow, can I ask kung sino yung pinaka... alam ko kasi, we have invited here some PNP officials. Kung sino yung pinakamataas na PNP officials na nandito, pwede, can I ask a comment from the PNP officials? No, this representation would like to ask, no, that top-ranking PNP officials who are here present in this committee hearing, ano po yung masasabi niya doon sa paragraph 34 nung sinabi ni Colonel Espinido, an active member of the PNP, na ang pinaka biggest crime group in this country is yung PNP. If the chair would allow na tanungin natin yung pinakamataas na high-ranking PNP na nandito.
May I know who is the highest ranking PNP officer present in the committee hearing today? Who is the highest ranking, Comsec, who is the highest ranking PNP officer present in this committee hearing?
Sir, we have General Karamat.
May we ask General Karamat to reply to the question of Congressman Dagook?
Tingnan nga natin kung papalag to sa sinabi ni Jovi.
General Karamat, you're recognized. Kindly reply to the query of Congressman Dagook.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. Come again with the question, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Congressman Dagook, can you please repeat the question?
Mr. Chair, under paragraph 34 of the affidavit of Colonel Espinido, sinabi niya na base sa kanyang experience, ang pinaka-biggest crime syndicate sa bansang ito ay ang PNP organization mismo. Ang tinatanong ng representasyong ito, ano po ang masasabi ni General Karamat doon sa nasabi na statement sa affidavit ni Colonel Espinido, no, an active PNP personnel at present?
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Before we ask General Karamat to reply, Congressman Akop,
May I know if General Karamat has taken his oath?
Comsec, has General Karamat taken his oath? General Karamat, you have taken your oath, correct? Yes. Yes. Please reply, General Karamat.
Mr. Chairman, I totally disagree with the statement of Lieutenant Colonel Espinido that the PNP organization is the biggest syndicate here in our country. We could not have the kind of peace and order situation we are experiencing right now in our country if not for those.
At tayo na nag-disagree. Naku, magkatabi yan. Pagdayuin nyo.
Dedicated policeman maintaining the peace and order in our country, sir.
Does that satisfy the gentleman from APEC party list?
Mr. Chair, last question in relation to, as follow-up question to Colonel Espinido.
Okay, last question please.
Ang ibig mo bang sabihin na Colonel Espinido, nung sinabi mo yung paragraph 4 na biggest syndicate, is this only in as far as drug war is concerned o yung overall operation ng crimes, yung solving of crimes, law enforcement, or ang tinutukoy mo ay big crime syndicate is just only for drug war?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yung drug war, pero quote-unquote, Your Honors, the PNP itself is maganda na yung police natin, yung institusyon ng PNP. But the member of the PNP, I was one na member na biktima ng gano'n na pangyayari. And I can, makasabi ako sa inyo kasi ako ang biktima sa drug war ng former President Rodrigo Duterte. And even I've heard from the mouth of former President, galit siya na nangyari na ako ang pinagbintangan. So, magsabi ba ako na wala sa PNP ang organized crime groups? The PNP itself, again, the institution is very effective. Maganda yung Pilipinas na may PNP. Pero yung member ng PNP,
Parang ang gulo. Diba sabi niya, si former president daw galit dahil pinagbintangan tong si Jovi. Pero kanina iniipit niya. Ano ba to? Jovi, ano ba?
yun lang ang problema, Your Honors. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Espinido. Thank you, General Kalamat. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Dagoog. Thank you, General Karamat. The next two, with a short manifestation, Congressman Iming Pascual, you are recognized.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Chair, magtatanong ako kay Colonel Espinido.
Please proceed.
Yes, thank you. Colonel Espinido,
Sir.
sa iyong sinumpang salaysay, paragraph 30, I confirm that there was a quota and reward system in the implementation on the war on drugs during the previous administration. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, Colonel, from whom or from what office did you receive the instruction that there is a quota and reward system in the war on drugs?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yung sinabi ko nga na na-receive ko from the local government unit through Mayor Aldong Paruhinog na nagbigay siya ng quota, reward sa may mahuli na mga drug lord, mga drug personalities or poser.
So, hindi nanggaling sa higher ranking PNP officials ang order na quota at para makahuli ka o makakuha ng mga drug lords?
Your Honor, sa akin, hindi ko narinig kung saan galing yung quota na sinabi na nila na sa kung ganun may mamatay, may reward. Pero sa pag-intindi ko, Your Honors, na may reward talaga kasi nakatanggap ako ng reward basta makahuli ka ng mga drug personalities.
Okay, salamat, Colonel Espinido. Ang pangalawang tanong ko sa iyo, dun sa paragraph 34, sinabi mo na, from my experience, I can say that the PNP is the biggest crime group in this country. Napakabigat na akusasyon. Alam mo, Colonel Espinido, you are accusing the PNP organization for being the biggest crime group. This is a very serious accusation. Can you please give us some details of your experience? Ba't mo nasabi na biggest crime group ang PNP natin? Alam mo, napakahalaga ng kasagutan mo. Hindi lamang kami sa bulwagang ito ang nakikinig at dapat magpaliwanag ka.
Yung pakinggan niyo yung sagot niya. Pag yan biglang nag-disagree.
Kundi sa buong Pilipinas. Dahil ang organisasyon na ito ang sinasandalan, hindi lang naman congressman, kundi ng lahat ng tao dito sa Pilipinas. Napakabigat ng iyong statement dito kapag ito ay totoo, saan pasasandal ang mga ordinaryong tao?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, not all, as I've said, na yung institusyon ng PNP is maganda. But the member of the PNP itself, yun lang ang problema. Sa experience ko sa drug on war for the previous administration, Your Honor.
Colonel Espinido,
O, di ba? Biglang naiba.
dun sa paragraph 31, sinabi mo na may mission was for the drug suspects to surrender so they could be rehabilitated. Nobody died during your stints in Albuera and Bacolod. Pero, nangyari ba yan? Yung mission mo na yan?
Yes, Your Honors.
Nangyari yan. Pero, kanina, may mga pictures ako sa bahay. Sa bahay lang ng dating mayor, 6 na agad ang namatay.
Your Honors, Mr. Chair, about sa illegal possession of firearms ang nangyari sa bahay ni Mayor, yung mga security nila na fully armed group, fully armed, din na-encounter namin came from the information sa nahuli din namin na nagsasabi na may mga security ang Mayor na ganun yon sila karami. So, as police chief of police of Albuera, pinuntahan kaagad namin yon, hindi sa drugs, Your Honor, kundi sa baril. So, ang operasyon na yon, hindi sa illegal drugs, kundi hindi sa lost firearms, Your Honors.
Pero dun sa mga reports, kakambal yun ng illegal drugs. But anyway, Mr. Chair, ang huling tanong ko kay Colonel Espinido, dun sa paragraph 25, sinabi mo na sa huling salita mo dito, I was already morally convinced I had to implement Chief Bato's direct order, which is to eliminate them. Pwede bang paliwanag mo sa amin? How did you implement Chief Bato's order?
True to the search warrant, Your Honor, investigation, din confirmation, validation of the so-called proliferation of illegal drugs in that area. Then after we apprehended for more than 100, just to inform na mayroon talaga drugs, mayroon baril, at even Mayor Paruhinog nagsasabi na mag-surrender siya for 3 times, Your Honor, mag-surrender siya ng baril pero hindi natuloy. Kasi ang kausap ko at the time, magdating ako ang asawa, ang anak. True sa search warrant, Your Honor, na ginawa ng province, kasi yun na ang province ang head ng police station, we found out na may mga baril si Mayor Paruhinog. Simultaneously, na-implement natin yung search warrant.
Kindly wrap up, Congressman Pascual.
Yes, I have one last question, Mr. Chair. Ang tanong ko, paano mong in-implement yung order ni Chief Bato to eliminate them? Paano mong nasabi? Kasi morally convinced ka. Kapag morally convinced tayo, ibig sabihin, pati konsensya na